equation that if you are one of those people that is an employee mindset, and that mindset basically just says I'm going to do as little amount of work as I possibly can just to get paid enough so I don't get fired, and my boss is going to pay me just enough so that I don't quit. It's a terrible codependent relationship. So the mindset is ownership. If I own this place, how would I treat this place? If I own this place, how would I treat this place? Would I walk in and ignore the receptionist? Because watch. Let's just say, remember I said, some of you want to become entrepreneurs, but you're a little scared. I said, go practice in your place of labor. Well, watch this. Here's a guy that wants to practice in his place of labor, and he gets out, and he goes, and he just steps out, and he's going to go become an entrepreneur. His boss says, good riddance, have fun, good luck. And so does everybody else in the office because you made no friends in that place. Here's the other equation. The employee-preneur who went home and practiced what I'm teaching. And he made the place better, and he says, I'm ready to go out and start my own business. Guess what? They're crying because they don't want to see him go. Are you hearing me? They're crying because they don't want to see you go. And now you leave with a blessing and some customers and some referrals. You can make people around you can't wait for you to leave, or you can make people around you that will help you to succeed. That is your choice, and whether or not you use what God will show you. Understanding people is very, very simple. When I heard that man who was making $500,000 a month say, learn more about people than you do your product line, it really caught me. And to make people my product, it changed everything for my whole business. It really did, because I really suck at people. That's my biggest weakness is people. First of all, if you hate people, you're not going to be good with people. They can tell you don't like them. There's no connection. So let me give you some tips on how to become the number one recommended person at work you do. Number one, understand people. How many of you have ever heard the term find a need in? I guess you know. Okay, find a need in. Okay? How many of you have also heard the phrase, if you can help other people get what, then you'll always get what you want. Okay, so if you can help other people get what they want, then you'll always get what you want. Let's go fishing. Okay? Let's go fishing. I want you to get your bait and tackle. Come on, get your bait and tackle. I want you to get your rod. Come on, you can do it with me. Then you got your rod. Now, what bait are we going to put on the end of the hook? Okay? I like cheesecake. I personally like cheesecake. How many of you want to try my cheesecake? Okay? And I also love lasagna. My lasagna takes 2 days to make. This thing is just whoa, out of the world. Amazing. Okay? 2 days to make. One day for the sauce, the second day for the whole thing. So, yeah, all the sausage, 5 different cheeses. Man, I'm telling you. And the dessert is the cheesecake. I mean, you got savory and then ecstasy. Okay? So, I just made Christmas. Okay, I got to for our team. Yeah, we had our team over for our Christmas party and cooked for them. Why? There's not a better restaurant in town than Dani Johnson FSTS. Anyway, so here's the deal. So I like lasagna and cheesecake. So that must be what you like, little fish. So if I put on the end of my hook lasagna and cheesecake, how many fish am I going to catch? Only those that like lasagna and cheesecake. Do you understand? Only those that like that. So that limits my market, doesn't it? It totally strips down my market. I mean, there's some people who don't eat pork. Take them off the list. And then my sweet, precious Alyssa, I had to make this precious thing a lasagna with no cheese. And my sauce that wasn't complete, because my sauce has cheese in it. So that means as much as she likes me, she can't eat it. So that fish won't bite that hook because she'll get sick. Do you hear what I'm saying? So you would think, just because I like cheesecake and lasagna doesn't mean everybody else likes it, doesn't mean that they can eat it. So what do you put on some fishing? What goes on the end of the hook? Bait. What bait? Whatever the fish likes. How many of you have ever gone fishing? Now watch. Are you ready? So first of all, you have to determine what kind of fish you're trying to catch. Are you trying to catch a bluegill? It's a little tiny fish that you can throw back. You can't eat it. Are you trying to catch trout? Grouper? Snapper? Tuna? You can make a lot of fish with that way. Salmon?